Good day, human Latiosites. This is a Latios Azurill, and it is finally here. Welcome to the Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Battle of Hoenn tournament. Yes, it is the first tournament for Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and we are going to participate. So let's go into Battle Spot. So we're going to do an online competition. So let's get ready to battle. So let's register our Pokemon in here. Battle of Hoenn Masters Division. Now you might notice our team looks a little bit similar to a certain team that you might recognize from the unlock. Because a lot of the team members on this team are based on the unlock team. There's like one particular variant, because I couldn't put a Klefki in here because Klefki isn't a Hoenn Pokemon. Therefore, I had to replace Klefki I ended up replacing it with Latias. So the team we'll be using is Pikachu, Swampert, Gallade, Metagross, Latios, and Latias. The movesets are a little different, and all but Pikachu are shiny, but that's besides the point. So, Chili has a Sableye, a Salamence, a Milotic, an Alakazam, a Ludicolo, and a Blaziken. I see 4 potential Mega Evolutions. I'm not very happy about that, to be honest. Now, I'm expecting him to lead off with the Salamence and probably go with a Megamance, would be my guess. So I'm going to lead off with Metagross, just so we can resist, just so we can have clear body, so we don't get hit by that Intimidate, because most of our team are physical attackers. I'm going to go with Swampert, because Swampert seems to do okay, except for Ludicolo. And Latios. Once again, Ludicolo is going to be an issue. But I don't really have anything for Ludicolo, so hopefully Metagross can probably handle that. Maybe Latios can, but I'm afraid of an Ice Beam. Well, here we go. So our first Battle of Hoenn. Here we go. So, Chili is issuing a challenge, leading off with the Blaziken. A shiny Blaziken. Impressive. So I should have led off with Swampert. I really should have. I really should have. Okay. Are you gonna go for... I'm thinking. I feel a Protect coming. I'm gonna switch into Latios, expecting a Protect from that thing. Because I'd rather have Latios face this thing. There's the Protect. Wanted that speed boost, I get that. I understand. Alright, I'm gonna go for... It's probably gonna want to get out of here. My guess is it's gonna go into... My guess would be the Salamence. But would it risk it? I'm gonna go for a Dragon Pulse because I'm expecting the Salamence to come out. No! Going for another Protect! Getting greedy here. But hopefully I can scare my opponent into not switching into Salamence. I'm gonna go for a Psychic now, expecting my opponent to think that I did go for a Dragon Pulse just then. Because the last thing I need is a double... Ooh! Swords Dance. Is this Sash Blaziken? No, it's not. Okay. Alright, apparently my opponent fell for that little mind game, I would guess. I don't know. Alright, there's the Salamence. I was expecting a Baton Pass into the Salamence, but that's not what happened. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a Megamance. I can't really do anything about that, of course, so I'm going to end up losing my Latios, but I can't do anything about that. Wow, it's not a Megamance! Focus Sash, yeah. Yes, I did give Latios a Focus Sash. I wanted to give Latios the Soldew, but you can't do that. in competitions, but you can't do it in Battle Spot. It's a crit! Okay, that's nice. Alright, so we're gonna take down that Salamence. So I couldn't do Soldo. I didn't want to go with... Oh great, just Sableye. That's probably the Mega. Awesome. Alright. Well, you know what? It was fun while it lasted. I probably should have recovered. I should have recovered. Oh my god, I misplayed so badly. I misplayed so badly right there. Okay. That actually could cost me the battle. Because... yeah, these are... I'm gonna go into Metagross and just hope, because... that Sableye is gonna go for a Willow. I already know that. So I'm gonna Bullet Punch, even though... Wow, protects to get that leftovers. Okay, okay, fine. 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 Alright. You know what, I'm gonna Meteor Mash. I really should have recovered on Latios. Can we get an attack boost? Come on. Come on, give me the hacks, give me the hacks, give me the hacks. This is gonna last forever, this battle at this point. Unless it Willows now. There's the Willow. Now, can we get a crit? If we crit, we win. Otherwise, we're probably gonna end up losing. Ugh. Ugh. That's unfortunate. Alright, I have to Bullet Punch now because it's gonna recover. Unless it's Protects, which is... No, it's recovering. Can we get a crit here? Crit, crit, crit. Not even need a crit. We don't even need the crit. Sableye is down, Bullet Punch, and with that, we have defeated Chili. Sorry, I'm not actually running the calculations. I'm just guessing, I guess, I should say. So, yeah. Take some time for this to be updated. Alright, let's continue. Move on to the next battle, since so far, we are 1 for 1. Alright. So, we're going against someone from Japan next. Okay. Alright. I see a Wigglytuff and a Frostlass. I'm suddenly really scared because I don't want to see a Destiny Bond. Because Destiny Bond is a... it's kind of... Destiny Bond is a huge, huge, huge sweep killer. It'll destroy a sweep if we ever set one up. I see a Blaziken. I have to bring Swampert. Gyarados scares me, though. That thing could Mega Evolve, and if it does, I'm gonna be screwed against a Dark-type. I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna be a problem. I could bring Pikachu in case of the Gyarados, but once again, do I want to bring a Pikachu in this battle on the off chance there happens to be a Gyarados there? I would need Pikachu to outspeed. You know what, Pikachu can probably go for T-Wave up front, so I'm actually going to bring Pikachu. So yeah, I'm actually doing this with a Pikachu. This is really happening. And what else? I guess Latios, because... Actually, Galley wouldn't be a bad idea for a Mega Gyarados, but whatever. So we're going with the Pikachu, Swampert, and Latios. Alright, by the way, the items I've been using, I forgot to say, I think... Alright, there's a Light Ball in Pikachu, it's a Mega Swampert, Gallade is another Mega Evolution, so there's 2 possibilities of Megas. Metagross has the Assault Vest, Latios has the Focus Sash, and Latias has the Bright Powder. I'm thinking. Alright, Wigglytuff. What does Wigglytuff want to do? Alright, well... You know what? I think I should just T-Wave it. Oh dear God, you're going into your Rhyperior, aren't you? Oh, crud. Alright, that's gonna be a problem. Alright, actually no, it didn't have... Alright, let's Icicle Crash. I should have Icicle Crash to begin with. Can we get a flinch? This isn't going to do anything, of course. I did more than I expected. Let me get the flinch. Nice. Can we get another flinch? Pikachu, can you do this? Can you do this? Come on. Come on, Pikachu. I know you can do this. Alright, Pikachu's down. But didn't do too bad against the Rhyperior, I gotta say. I mean, it's a Pikachu. What do you expect? Alright, I'm gonna go into Swampert, because this way I can get a free Mega Evolution up. This way we'll gain a little bit of speed, even though Swampert is not invested in speed. So, I'll go for an EQ. And it would be kind of nice if my opponent were to switch right at this point into the Tough. Please be the Wigglytuff. Alright. So I'm just gonna go for an EQ right here, and we'll see. I mean, the thing is, Latios can take care of Rhyperior, but can't take care of the Wigglytuff, so at least I get an extra hit on the Wigglytuff. I don't know if this will do that much. It did a little bit. The Citrus Berry could make a huge difference, though. I'm gonna go for another EQ and just see what we can do. We are gonna outspeed the Wigglytuff. That might... Yeah, that is gonna take it out. Alright, so yeah, I am lucky that he did switch into the Wigglytuff, because that gave me a free KO on it. Because now the Metagross is gonna come out. I don't know what Metagross can really do to us. It doesn't have a balloon, so we can go for an EQ. It is going to Mega Evolve into Mega Metagross, though. Mega Metagross is a thing. So, Grass Knot Mega Metagross? Oh my god! That's a thing?! I'm sorry, I'm just speechless. I'm speechless. Alright. Alright, you know what, Swampert, you have to go down. I'm sorry, I have to sap you off at this point. I mean, I would switch into Latios to take the Grass Knot, which wouldn't do anything, but problem is it would break the Sash. And I really can't risk doing that, because Latios can outspeed Rhyperior, so we should have this battle in the bag, even if, I mean, Metagross might I don't think Metagross can outspeed us, though. We can just Shadow Ball. Wait a second, but it's Mega Evolved. If it's fully invested in speed... No, even then, we should still outspeed. Because we're fully invested in speed. So yeah, alright. So we are going to take out the Metagross. We should be able to outspeed the Rhyperior, which should be an easy KO at that point, since it's... I mean, Rhyperior is mostly physically defensive. I mean, and besides, Pikachu did most of the work to begin with, so we can just go for a Psychic here and just take it out. And we're 2 for 2. Okay, so that was the battle. That happened. But seriously, Grass Knot Mega Metagross. Oh my gosh. I have never seen anything quite like it before. Never. But you know what? There's a first time for everything. But seriously, Grass Knot Mega Metagross. Who Who would think to do that? Oh my goodness. It is a really good thing for Mega Swampert, I guess. Whatever. Alright. So, Angel or Angel, whatever his name is, Sceptile, Crobat, Milotic, Gallade, Machamp, and Dusknoir. I'm expecting to see either a Mega Gallade or a Mega Sceptile, which, obviously. I'm expecting to see either the Crobat or the Dusknoir. Maybe both. Although, actually, I'm pretty sure the Machamp is coming out. Either way, do I want to lead... Who do I want to lead off with? I think I'm going to lead off with Latios. Because if that Sceptile leads off, then I can't lead off with Swampert. But I have to bring Swampert. Or am I better off bringing Gallade, who can go for a Leaf Blade on the Milotic? Or I could go with Metagross. Metagross can go for... Well, Metagross can hit the Machamp and... But Latios can as well. On the other hand, it doesn't have as many weaknesses. Because it'll be completely immune to the poison... it'll basically destroy Crobat. Unless Crobat has... I really hope that it uses the choices I had up. Depends. Do we lead off with Latios or do we lead off with Pikachu? Because I didn't press enter. So... Alright. So it did give us our choices. Alright, so he's leading off with the Gallade. That is probably going to go for a knockoff or something like that. So... I'm just gonna Shadow Ball, and it's probably gonna Mega Evolve. So, but we're gonna outspeed it in the first turn, unless it protects. If it protects, then we'll probably be outsped. Yeah, we can outspeed it with a Shadow Ball. That is super effective. However, Ice Punch, okay. You know what, I really shouldn't be that surprised about the Ice Punch, but... whatever, okay. I'm pretty sure it can outspeed us now. It can probably outspeed us now. Which, would it go for another Ice Punch, or... I could actually switch and go for a Bullet Punch? That's a little risky, though. You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna have to risk a lot of... Yeah, there's the Shadow Sneak. Problem is, I kind of had to let that happen because the Shadow Sneak would have probably done way too much damage to... well, to Metagross. Maybe not in the big picture, but it would have done a lot of damage. Especially when you consider there would land 2 of them. So... do I want to go for... Meteor Mash or Bullet Punch? We're not going to outspeed, but on the other hand, what exactly is Gallade going to do? I'm going to go for a Meteor Mash, just in case it's going to... yeah, he's going to switch. I'm glad I didn't go for Bullet Punch. Milotic. Okay, so you're going to resist whatever I can do. Except if I go for Zen Headbutts. Can we get an attack boost? Come on, give me the attack boost. Give me the attack boost. Come on. Ugh. Alright. Let's just Zen Headbutt. I think we should outspeed Milo. No, we're not going to outspeed. So you know what? I can't do anything about that. Just don't burn. Of course it's going to burn. We don't get the attack boost and it burns. How does that happen? This is like that battle where absolutely nothing goes right. This is that battle. You know what? What's the point? I'm just going to go for a Meteor Mash and hope for an attack boost because it's going to recover anyway. So it doesn't even matter if I go for Zen Headbutt. I definitely would have been better off with Gallade. Okay. So another Scald's probably gonna kill Metagross soon. It's a life form Milotic. Yeah, that's it's a stall life form Milotic. I'm done. I am so done. I'm just gonna go for Zen Headbutt because it's gonna go for a recover anyway. Maybe we can get a crit. Not that it'll make any difference at all since Milotic can easily take down Swampert. This is a definite loss. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a 3-0. Because we're gonna lose Metagross now. There's no way we can win this battle. A, because Swampert can't outspeed Gallade. So Gallade's just gonna take us down. Oh, it's a Mega Gallade, of course. I'm just gonna Earthquake, see how much we can do. We're not gonna outspeed the Milotic anyway, so no point on trying to go for a flinch. The Mega Evolution might. But I bet you it gets a burn the next time it does that. Alright, I'm just gonna go for another Earthquake. Can we outspeed? Come on, Swampert. Come on, you're Mega Evolved. Pull through, please. Somehow. Nope. Nope. Not gonna happen. Can you crit? Please? Please crit? I at least don't want to lose to have a 3-0. I mean, this is going to be a stall thing because it's just going to keep going for recovers until it can't. Which I really don't like seeing happen, but whatever. I could go for an Ice Punch and try to get it to freeze. Nah, it's gonna Scald. Alright. So we are gonna take down the Milotic, so it won't be a 3-0. But it will unfortunately be a loss. Since there's no way we can take down a Mega Gallade with Swampert at low health. We have no priority. We have no chance at all. None whatsoever. So, unless Gallade somehow misses the close... No, I don't think close combat can miss, other than Bright Powder. So yeah. He's gonna land the close combat and take down my Swampert, and that will be the game. So, 2 for 3. Well, that's not too bad, I guess. Alright, let's keep going. So far, 2 for 3. 2 for 3 isn't bad. But on the other hand, it's not anything great. But whatever. Okay, so Lalo, or whatever his name is, from Mexico. Alright. So, there's a Blaziken, a Gardevoir. Oh dear goodness. Okay. I guess I'm gonna need Swampert in order to take down that... But wait a minute. The Magnezone is a problem, but so is the Crawdon. Salamence is going to be a killer if I lead, no matter who I lead off with, unless I lead off with a special attacker or Metagross. Then again, Blaziken is a thing. So, I'm going to lead off with Swampert, expecting a Blaziken lead off. Just in case. And, if I lead off, if I also bring... Metagross can take care of the Crawdon, but so can Gallade. I'm gonna bring Latios just so we have something for that Salamence. And, okay. So I feel like I'm using the same Pokemon every battle, which I'm sorry. Latios just more... Well, Latios has more attack, whereas Latios has more defense, which is basically the only difference in, well, the case of this team. And, I mean, Gallade is, well, the other Mega option, which I keep on bringing Swampert, so not much I can really do about that. Alright, I'm going to Waterfall in case you're gonna go for a Protect. Now, you're not gonna switch. I'm expecting a Protect, then a Baton Pass, or a Swords Dance, or something like that. There's the Protect. So you're gonna get your Speed Boost. You see the Waterfall right there. So you're gonna gain your Speed. Let's Ice Punch. Go for your Baton Pass into Salamence, please. I might be over-predicting, but I just, I don't really... I feel like it would be too risky to risk a high jump kick! Okay, I just got played. We just lost the battle. Unless we get a Freeze Axia, we just lost. Game over. Game over. I over-predicted. And it landed 2 high jump kicks? Really? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, well I'm gonna go into Latios. I over-predicted there, and that definitely cost me. Probably the battle. I'm gonna go for a Psychic here, because I don't think you're gonna switch out at this point. Maybe you will. Who knows? But I'm not gonna over-predict again. I'm probably gonna end up under-predicting, and that'll be that, but I can't do anything about that. Flare Blitz. Okay, so that's gonna hurt, but we're gonna resist it. As long as it doesn't burn us, we're fine. So we're gonna take on the Blaziken. Problem is, Salamence is now gonna be a real issue. Because now we... Oh, great. Alright, I'm gonna have to Dragon Pulse this thing. It's gonna take me down with the knockoff. But I can go for a Bullet Punch. Wow, it's not sashed! Who runs Chrono without a sash? Huh. Well, I guess it happens, but I don't see it that often. Alright, so Salamence is gonna come out. It is probably gonna Mega Evolve. And we're just gonna go for the Dragon Pulse and do whatever we can. Because, I mean, Mega Salamence is powerful, so if it's fully invested in speed, it might outspeed us, but if it's not fully invested, we should outspeed. No, it is investment in speed. Okay, so that's gonna take out Latios. However, critical hit, great, great, just awesome, just great. Alright, so I'm gonna go into Metagross now. I completely wasted Swampert. So that's that. I'm just gonna go for a Meteor Mash because, I mean, it's gonna have an Earthquake. That's probably gonna KO. Unless we can, actually it won't because it's not Stab. Can we get an attack boost? Come on. Nope, we lost. That's the game. That's game. All I can do is Bullet Punch, but even a crit won't kill. Earthquake will kill, though. So yes, that is great. 2 for 4. It's pretty bad. That is a battle we had no reason losing, though. There is no reason I should have lost that battle. I over-predicted, and that is what happens. I shouldn't have over-predicted the Blaziken, switching the Blaziken into the Salamence, but I messed up. Simply put, I messed up. So, let's move on to battle number 5. This person seems to know what they're doing. Alright. What's with all these Metagrosses, Blazikens, and Salamences? I understand I'm using my own Metagross and all, but I guess the Metagross you kind of expect because it's like the gift, the Wi-Fi gift, shiny Metagross. But still. Alright, well, I don't think the Azumarill is going to be... No, wait a minute. It's probably not... It's going to have huge power, of course, but... Great, so there's 2 Intimidators in that team. Well, at least 2 potential ones. Manectric can if it Mega Evolves. I'm gonna lead off with Latios. And... Swampert could be useful, possibly? And Metagross, I mean... All things considered, neither Gallade nor Metagross are really going to do too much to Mega Salamence. The only difference is Metagross will resist the stab, so it can at least live 1 hit. So I really can't go for Gallade here. And as far as Breloom goes, it's going to land a Spore, and I'm going to be screwed. If that's the leadoff. I can think of plenty of leadoffs. I'm expecting it's either going to be the Azumarill, the Blaziken, or the Breloom. On the other hand, it could be Salamence. I don't know. It's the Breloom. Great. Great. We're gonna fall asleep. Latios is so gonna fall asleep, and it's gonna suck. Well, we're not gonna outspeed it. So, yeah. The Spore's coming. I'm just gonna switch into Metagross because Metagross is a little more defense than Latios. Probably the wrong play, but what do you want me to do? Go for your Spore since it's so... Wow! You switch, huh? Into your own Metagross. Interesting. Do you have an Earthquake Metagross? But why would you go into Metagross when you expect me to keep Latios out? I don't understand. I really don't get it. I mean, I could switch into Latios now expecting an Earthquake, but I feel like you're gonna have... Do you have Shadow Punch? Does Metagross get Shadow Punch? I'm gonna go for Meteor Mash just in case you're gonna switch out again. You're gonna switch out. So, yeah. You're gonna go into the Breloom. If it has Effect Spore, I'll probably be lucky. Probably his Poison Heal. Alright, you know what? Now I'm gonna Bullet Punch. I'll get rid of that thing. There we go. Can't even Spore us. That's the way to take care of it. That's the way to get rid of Breloom, I guess. Alright, so the Blaziken's gonna come out. Well, Metagross isn't gonna do anything against... yeah, you're gonna overheat, fine. I can't do anything about that, can I? Can you live? No, you can't. Is that especially offensive? Is that a mixed Blaziken? I am so confused right now. And it gets the speed boost. Wow, I should have switched. Actually, no, I'm better off leaving. I'm better off with Latios being at full health now because Metagross couldn't do anything to the other Metagross anyway, I don't think, other than Hammer Arm. But now I can Psychic. I have the... Wow, I expected you to stay in with that speed boost, but no, you're gonna switch. Huh. Question, is that a Mega Metagross? If it is, we lose the battle. No doubt. Yeah, that's a Mega Metagross. So we just lost. Again, because of a Mega Metagross. Unless there's a small chance we can crit here. We should be able to. Nope. No crit. Ice Punch. We're dead. I mean, we're gonna live, but a Bullet Punch will kill us. Bullet Punch will kill, but I need Swampert to actually, you know... I could have switched into Swampert, I guess, and that probably would have been the smarter move right there. Just to preserve Latios for Blaziken. But, you know what? I'm not very smart. I'm not very smart, what can I say? So, let's Mega Evolve and Earthquake, and just hope for the best. I'm expecting a... I don't even know what Metagross is going to do. Probably a Zen Headbutt. There's a Zen Headbutt. I bet you it flinches. Bet you it gets a flinch. And it gets the flinch! It gets the flinch! The Metagross gets the flinch! It lands 2 consecutive Zen Headbutts and gets another flinch! I am so done! I am so done! And it goes for an Ice Punch for the accuracy. And that's the game. 2 flinches in a row! Two consecutive flinches. Which will leave us 2 for 3. Wow! That is hacks. Alright. The other 2 battles, fine. You can blame me for losing them. But that was hacks. That last battle, that was total hacks. Alright. Ludicolo is going to kill our team. I can already tell you that right off the bat. No way we can beat that thing. There's no way we can win. I don't have any... I would need a flying type move, and we don't have flying type coverage on this team. So, yeah. That's gonna win. I mean, I would just not bring Swampert if it wasn't for the fact that I see a Mawile on that team. You know what? What the heck? The Mawile is going to be a problem, but I'm going to bring Metagross, I'm going to bring Gallade, and I'm going to bring Latios. Although then again, the Manectric is a thing, but is he really going to bring Manectric if... Then again, there's also the Rhyperior. I have to bring Swampert. I have to bring Swampert. But I haven't brought Gallade yet. I'm doing this with Metagross, Gallade, Latios, and it's not the best it's not the best option, but it is at least... I should have gone with Latios to make it more balanced, because so far Latios has not been used yet. But Latios and Latios pretty much have the same moveset in this team. And it's a shiny Rhyperior. What do you know? Okay. We are so done. We just lost. We already lost this battle. It's gonna Earthquake, I can already tell you. We'll outspeed it. If we can get an attack boost, that would be really nice. This will be neutral. Oh wow, it's not... We don't get the attack boost. It's gonna go for an Earthquake. Metagross is dead. Yep. At this point, I don't even care. I'm gonna go into Gallade just to finish this thing off, because this way Gallade can get the free Mega Evolution off. You see, the smart move would have been to switch into Latios right there, but I'm not very smart, as you can see. So I'm gonna go for the Psycho Cut. Get the Mega Evolution off, so we are gonna gain some speed from that, but I don't know if it'll be quite enough. Besides, I think it was probably sturdy anyway, so it was a horrible option to keep Metagross in. Great, we're intimidated. We're gonna get swept by that thing. It's a Mega Mawile. It's gonna sweep us. It's gonna play rough. And since Latios is weak to that, I should have kept Metagross alive. There we have it! I just lost because of my own incompetence. Because I have to switch in the Latios. I can't stay in, otherwise I won't do anything with... I have to go for a Fire Punch. Unless I go for a close combat. Which would do more? Fire Punch is super effective. Close combat is stab, but then we lose defense. I'm gonna go for a Fire Punch. Because we should be able to outspeed it since it didn't since it's just Mega Evolving now. But of course now we're gonna, unless it Sucker Punches, then we're gonna land the Fire Punch. Can we get a burn? That's the only way we can win this, is if we burn. And it's Swords Dancing up. Perfect. Just perfect. So we are going to end up losing. Again. Because I'm not very smart. So close combat has base 120 attack. Fire Punch, if we can outspeed, be 150. Yeah, I'm better off going with the close combat. Because we're gonna die anyway to a... There's Sucker Punch. We're dead. I should have switched, even though it wouldn't have made a difference anyway. Switching wouldn't have made a difference, let's be honest. We're gonna lose another Sucker Punch. Doesn't even have to go for a play rough. Especially because it's not as accurate and it doesn't have priority. So all I can do is go for a Shadow Ball. I'm just gonna go for a Recover because I want to see if you're gonna go for a Sucker Punch. Yeah, there's the Sucker Punch. I don't feel like giving you the satisfaction. Wow, you're gonna keep going for Sucker Punch. I should have just gone for another Recover. Whatever. We do have that Sash, so... I'm gonna go for Recover again, since I feel like you're gonna keep going for Sucker Punch. So, yep. That's like 3 or 4 Sucker Punches you went for already, I think. I'm gonna go for another Recover, or... You should be out of Sucker Punches, like, soon. Ah, forget it, I'm done. Oh wow, you didn't go for Sucker Punch this time, okay. You gotta be kidding me! It doesn't miss the play rough, and that's game. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's pathetic. That's a battle. If I wasn't being stupid, I probably could have won. But that's what happens when you just throw out your Metagross at the beginning. And that is why I need to use Swampert. So far, we're 2 for 6. That is pathetically bad. That's just pathetic. Two of the battles, if I was actually thinking, we would have been able to win. One of the battles we lost from hacks, and the other battle... well... I don't know, it was kind of my fault. Come on. Is this thing going to, you know, find a trainer? Okay. So, here we go against the next trainer. I see all the starters in the Azumarill, a Metagross, and a Salamence. Awesome, everything except for the Azumarill can Mega Evolve, but I don't want to see the Azumarill anyway. I'm screwed either way. So, you know what? Whatever. Whatever. I'm gonna lead off with... Let's go with Swampert, Metagross, and Latias. Give Latias a chance. See if we can get some redemption here. Come on. Can you make your decision already, man? Please? I'm waiting. Sort of. Kind of. Yeah, I'm waiting. Still waiting. Okay, so he made his decision. So here we go against... I can't pronounce his name. So, alright. He is going to be leading off with... the Metagross. Okay. Alright, well, we're leading off with Swampert, which should leave us at a slight possible advantage. It's only possible. So let's Mega Evolve, and I'm gonna... Do I want to take a chance of him switching into the Salamence? Do I want to overpredict? Metagross can Zen Headbutt us, but is he gonna want to take a chance? Oh dear god, am I gonna overpredict if I go for an Ice Punch? I'm gonna overpredict. Yep, he's gonna Mega Evolve. He outspeeds us too. Okay. Whenever I overpredict, it's an overprediction. So, yep, I messed up. That just cost us the battle. There's no way we can possibly win this. He protected! Huh. Interesting. He was scouting, apparently. Unless he just wanted to get the free Mega Evolution off. But, I don't know. On the other hand, the Ice Punch might scare him. Or it might make him think it scared me. Wow, I was played. Okay. That'll do very little. Alright, you know what? Let's go into Latias. I don't feel like taking a Leaf Storm. I don't feel like just sacking off Swampert. Besides, there's a chance it'll miss. Yeah, it's gonna Giga Drain. Whatever. Same effect, I guess, more or less. Mostly less. I don't know. Let's go for a Shadow Ball in case it's gonna switch back into Metagross. Please switch into Metagross. Unless you have Dragon Pulse. In which case, I just overpredicted again. Please tell me I didn't overpredict. There's the Metagross! Take this Shadow Ball, please! Alright. Okay. Metagross can go for... Could go... I'm gonna go for a Shadow Ball. Ice Punch, okay. Wow, okay, it's a crit! That crit mattered. You know what? I'm gonna check. Mega Metagross. Yeah, that crit mattered. If it was stab, it wouldn't have mattered, but it mattered. So, yeah. That will cost us the battle. There's no way that doesn't cost us the battle. Because if it wasn't a crit, we would be able to... Ugh. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to EQ again. It's gonna go for a zoning Q. We should be able to live that. But is this gonna be an it's stat, super effective, that'll take it down. But now we have that issue that is the Sceptile, and probably the Salamence, would be my guess, unless it's the Azumarill. I don't think it's gonna be the Blaziken. It could be the Swampert, but my guess would be it's gonna be the Salamence. But this is gonna be the Sceptile, obviously. That's way too obvious. It's gonna outspeed us, and it's gonna go for probably a Giga Drain. So I really can't stay in right now. I have to switch into Metagross. And yeah. There's the Giga Drain. It'll do very little to us. We have that Assault Vest, which will help us a little bit on the special side. But at the same time, there's only so much we can really do now, isn't there? So let's Meteor Mash. Focus Blast. I'm not surprised, it's just... Okay, can we get the hacks? No? Okay. Why would we get any attack boosting hacks? Why would we have hacks on our side? That just makes no sense. It's the Azumarill. Awesome. Okay, it is going to get its belly drum off. That's way too obvious. Now we get the attack boost. When it's too late! Because that's gonna bring it up to half. Now it's gonna go for its belly drum. No, wait a minute, we can still win this. We got the attack boost. We outsped, we can go for a bullet punch. It'll out-prioritize the Aqua Jet because we're faster. And that's neutral, and it's a KO. That attack boost mattered. Because an Aqua Jet would have taken down Swampert. Okay! Alright, let's move on to battle number 8. Perfect. So far, we're 3 for 7. That is pretty bad, to be honest. But you know what? Whatever. Alright. There's a Frostlass, a Salamence, Lantern, Latios, Crobat, and Gyarados. I want to bring Pikachu for that Gyarados, but I don't want it because of the Lantern. For the Gyarados, if it's a Mega Evolution, I could bring Gally, but the thing is, I feel like it would be a Mega Salamence, or even possibly Latios. My guess would be Salamence, though. Although Salamence doesn't need the Mega Evolution that much. Neither does Latios for the most part, even though, since Soldu isn't a thing in this competition, it could. I'm gonna lead off with Swampert, and... You know what? Now I'm gonna lead off with Metagross, then Swampert, then... either Latios or Latias. You know, we just used Latias before. I've been using Metagross, Swampert, and Latios a lot, but I don't know. Latios just has more power, and although Latias has more defense, crits happen. And they happen a lot more often to me. So yeah, that's what I'm just gonna have to do. So is my opponent gonna choose his Pokemon, or is he going to not? Okay, he did. Alright. So, oh sorry, I guess it's a she. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. No, it's a he. And it's the Gyarados. Huh, it could be a Mega Gyarados. It's gonna try intimidating us probably, unless it's Moxie. No, it's Intimidate. Okay, I'm glad I let off with Metagross then. Alright, let's... So I want to predict the Mega Evolution. I kind of do. I kind of want to predict the Mega Evolution. Nope! So you know what, whether or not it takes us down, makes no difference because we're just going to lose our Metagross. I completely wasted Metagross by predicting the Mega Evolution. His Rocky Helmet. Yeah, Metagross is dead, pretty much. I'm expecting an Earthquake again, although then again, I bet it's going to be a Waterfall. Or even possibly an Ice Fang? I don't know, I'm just going into Latios just in case it goes for an Earthquake. Nope, it goes for the Ice Fang, over-predicting. Actually, not over-predicting, exactly predicting, because way too obvious of a move I did. I'm gonna go for a Dragon Pulse, just in case it is a Mega Evolution. That Gyarados really needs to go. I mean, how did he know I was gonna switch? I mean, the smarter move would have been to just sack off my Meta... Oh, because of the Rocky Helmet! I get it. He wanted to lure me out with the Rocky Helmet. That makes sense. And going into Swampert would have been smarter. On the other hand, I'm not very bright. Whatever, I'm gonna go for the Rock Slide. I guarantee it misses. I guarantee the Rock Slide misses. Wow! A Toxic Gyarados! Why am I not surprised? Alright, so we're gonna land the Rock Slide. That's gonna take down the Gyarados. But in the big picture, that's only a Gyarados. And we already lost Latios because for no good reason at all. I messed up. I over-predicted, or should I say, fell for the trap that my opponent set. I didn't over-predict, I messed up. Great. Because now, that thing's free to Mega Evolve. I'm just gonna go for an Ice Punch. I know I should probably switch out, but... Wow, my opponent likes switching, apparently. Can we get a freeze on that thing? Thank you. Not that it makes any big difference, to be honest. Well, you know what, I might as well just switch at this point. I have no reason to stay in, to be honest. My opponent's going to switch out as well, which I guess, I mean, is fine with me because he's going to intimidate. So my opponent is just one of those people that likes intimidating things because he has two Intimidators in the same team. It's actually pretty bad for my team being well, a lot of physical hits, well, a lot of physical hitters. Only Latios and Latios are my special attackers. And I wasted Latios, so yeah. That's where I am right now. Fire Blast Salamence, really? It's a special Salamence? You know what, I really don't even know what to even think at this point. It's a special Salamence, whatever. Okay, he's gonna switch out at this point. I don't think he's gonna stay in. I'm gonna go for an Earthquake. If he stays in, then fine. We lose anyway. He's gonna switch into the Lantern. So, Swampert's on the timer anyway. So, whatever. We are gonna easily take that thing out because it's an Earthquake on a Lantern from a full stab from a Mega Swampert. But now we're gonna be at -1 attack. That's gonna be a problem. -1 plus Toxic Poisoning out of other Pokemon, and Salamence is still up. And it's probably gonna Mega Evolve. Although, why wouldn't it have already Mega Evolved? I wonder. Oh, you know what? Wanted to keep intimidating me. That's why. My opponent seems to have some kind of intimidate fetish. Whatever. Hyper Voice. Stab, and that's gonna hurt. Can we just get a crit here? Freeze, freeze! Ugh! That's the freeze hacks we needed. I'm done. Go for an Ice Punch, but we already lost. Hyper Voice won't miss, so goodbye, Swampert. Nice try, but you got the wrong hacks. Well, the wrong freeze hacks. You needed it on the Salamence. And yeah. So, Double Intimidate does work. What do you know? What do you know? Well, if we can win the next 2 battles, at least we won't lose more than we won. Unless, of course, we lose both battles, in which case, then we suck. Alright. I see a Camerupt, I see a Salam. I see everything but Breloom can Mega Evolve. So, I don't even know what to think. I really don't. I don't know. I'm gonna bring Swampert because of that Camerupt. On the other hand, I could bring Metagross. I'm gonna bring Metagross, Swampert, and Latias. Let's see how we can do. I'm feeling a 3-0 coming. And by 3-0, I mean we lose all of our Pokemon before our opponent even loses 1. Just saying. So we are going to lead off with Metagross, so my opponent leads off with Breloom. That is kind of unfortunate. Because now... Actually, we outspeed. Interesting. No, we don't outspeed. I think... Huh. Is that thing Scarf? Oh, whatever. Probably gonna switch, so I'm gonna go for Meteor Mash. Nope, Mach Punch. Oh, we wake up. I should have actually gone for Zen Headbutt again, but no, can we get the attack boost? Ah, thank you very much. Let's Bullet Punch. We have the attack boost, so that should be enough. There we go. Plus 1 attack, Breloom's down, we're awake. There we go. Except there's another Metagross. Perfect, just perfect. I'm gonna go for a Meteor Mash, just for the chance of the attack boost, and nope, it's a Mega Evolution. That's a Mega Metagross. Our Metagross is officially dead. You see, I don't have the Earthquake Metagross, because I'm not very smart. I should have given my Metagross Earthquake, but instead I ran Hammer Arm, because I'm stupid. Oh dear. The question is... I'm gonna let Latias take a chance here. Just in case it misses, or so there's a chance it'll miss, since we do have that Bright Powder. No, but it's Ice Punch too. What do you know? So much for Latias's defense. So much for that. We're about to get swept by a Mega Metagross. You know what? It's a Mega Metagross. I don't feel bad about being swept by this thing. But seriously. I feel like I say that a lot. But seriously. But in all seriousness, we're gonna lose. It's gonna go for an Earthquake or a Zen Headbutt. If it goes for a there's a Zen Headbutt, we're gonna flinch. It's gonna happen again, I bet. I bet you we flinch? No, we don't flinch, but it did way too much damage. Earthquake isn't gonna KO. Wow. Okay, Earthquake did KO. What do you know? Still. There's their Swampert. We will outspeed that Swampert. All we can do is just hope for a flinch here. Oh, we don't outspeed because they have speed investments. But my opponent definitely wants that flinch. We get a crit, too. We have a chance here. Except my opponent is going to go for an Earthquake. That's going to do damage, though. Oh! Clutch! Alright, so we're going to just live it and land an Earthquake and take down that Swampert. So with that, we are going to be 4 for 9. 4 for 9. That's still pretty bad. So let's do the last battle of the day. See if we can at least break even. That would be nice if we could break even. Might not happen, but it would be nice. And our opponent, yeah, we're gonna lose. Our opponent has been winning, apparently, a lot. Okay. It's probably gonna be a Mega Pinsir. My guess would be a Speed Boost Baton Pass Blaziken into a Mega Pinsir with the Azumarill. I could be completely wrong, though. I am gonna lead off with Swampert. And I'm not going to overpredict in this battle. I'm just going to take things for what it is. Okay, I'm also going to bring... Latios and Metagross. And let's see if we can make some magic happen. I mean, Gallade would probably be... I mean, Latios and Gallade can both pretty much take care of the same Pokemon, so can Latios. It'd be a little bit redundant to bring Latios and Latios, since they have legitimately the same moveset, just varied stats. Because they're not meant for every battle. Well, at least together. They're 3-on-3 battles, so I set up a team specifically for that. Alright. So our opponent has decided, here we go. So, she is going to be leading off with Donphan. And she outspeeds us, too? Huh. That's not good. On the other hand, whatever, I'm gonna go for a waterfall. I'll take what it's gonna do. As long as it's not like fissure, we should be okay. If my opponent is gonna switch, at least we will get the free waterfall off. Even though it's probably gonna resist, because I can't imagine why my opponent would go into something that it wouldn't resist. Probably should have gone for Ice Punch then. Whatever. We will see. While my opponent makes her move. I mean, I don't know why you would lead off with a Donphan if you're not going to set up rocks or something. Which maybe that's what she's after. But my team isn't exactly one that rocks are gonna be the biggest problem. No EQ! Holy mackerel, that did a lot of damage. Okay. Is it Scarfed? I'm gonna switch into Latios. It's probably gonna go for an Ice Shard and KO us now, but you know what? I'm gonna lose Swampert if I don't. Yeah, it's probably Scarf then. Otherwise, either that or... I don't know. Is it? Huh. I'm gonna go for a Psychic. In case you're gonna go into, like, the Azumarill or whatever. Even though you're probably... I bet you're gonna go into something dark. No, you go into the Azumarill. I made the right choice. If we can outspeed, this could actually work out to our advantage. Because now it can't go for a belly drum. If we do enough damage with a Psychic, if we outspeed. Huh. Let's see what we can do. No, it's gonna play rough. But now it can just Aqua Jet. It's gonna Aqua Jet, I already know. I have to sack off Latios because if not, then whoever gets the Aqua Jet's gonna lose. I can't really sacrifice Metagross right now, because I can just go for a bullet punch at this point, and that's gonna take out the Azumarill. It can take out a bullet punch. Can also take out the Donphan at this point. So there's really no reason for my opponent to switch, because it'll to keep the Azumarill up, because it didn't even land the belly drum. So, okay. There's the Blaziken. I'm gonna have to Zen Headbutt. Overheat, great. Is there a chance we might be able to live that? Okay, we are gonna live that. Come on, don't you dare miss Metagross. So we are gonna land the Zen Headbutt. That is going to almost take out the Blaziken, but we can go for a Bullet Punch. So we should be able to have this battle in the bag, unless Blaziken has a priority move like Vacuum Wave. No, we're gonna land a Bullet Punch. So we should be able to Bullet Punch the Donphan as well. Unless it's scarfed with Ice Shard. But I don't think it's gonna, if it has Ice Shard, I don't think it's gonna do enough. Yeah, it is gonna go for the Ice Shard. That's not gonna do enough. So it is in fact scarfed, but we are gonna take it down with the Bullet Punch. And that will be the game. And our opponent just DC'd. Awesome! Alright, so we already did our 10 battles. We are 5 for 10, so 5 and 5, we broke even. Somehow, I don't know how we broke even, but we did. So, hopefully next time we can get some redemption on that, because some of those battles went pretty horribly. I'm not gonna lie, I make mistakes. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next episode of Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Battle of Hoenn Tournament. Goodbye.